hello, Sid Arthur.
Horatio, is that everything?
So it should be.
Huh?
I wish we could teleport. Teleportation would be so much more easier than having to lug these heavy belongings up and down 30 flights of stairs.
True.
I mean, it isn't entirely improbable when you think about it. Could you imagine the physical possibility of teleportation? You could speed up travel by a mass quantity, but even then I wouldn't want molecules all scrambled over space and time, but then again I digress.
I didn't ask for the Star Wars rant.
Star Trek.
Whatever, Admiral Akbar. So we'll just plug this in, it'll just stream live on its own.
Well, if my calculations are correct, and usually they are.
Right, where's the laptop?
Funny story.
What happened?
I was kind of robbed.
Eskimo testicles, how?
I kind of bent down to do up my shoelace and a lady swooped in and stole it.
It was downstairs for 35 seconds. You didn't think to grab it from her?
When the lady's a flat top geriatric granny in a mobility scooter who could make me pass out or wet myself like a little girl after she choked me out because she's a 5-time MMA champion, then no, of course not.
Those mobility scooters go at 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, well, not this one.
I beg to differ.
Well, I guess you haven't seen one with nitrogen power boost on either side of it.
Oh, God.
You know you can't save you, right?
Let's just use the iPad. If you want to miss out and make some silver, that's fine with me. But I won't have you messing up my chance to go at my wet dreams. Got that?
Who's this again? Is this the one with the Adam's apple?
That's my Aunt Henry.
Your aunt has an Adam's apple?
And hair on the backs of her hands, suspiciously. I'm talking about the most buxomest wench this side of the Thames ever to fall out of someone's fully functioning vaginal canal. Brandy BreedLove.
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me.
Oh, her.
Things I do to get inside her.
You'd probably sell your own grandmother.
Don't be sarcastic. It was never proved.
You told me that you once sold your younger brother to a Cambodian lady that lived next door because, and I quote, he wouldn't stop crying.
He wouldn't.
Then she sold him back to you 20 minutes later because he kept asking, where's my mummy?
It wasn't easy. I had to buy her cigarettes.
How'd you buy cigarettes at 14?
Well, I got one of mum's old fag packets and wrapped some Pokemon cards.
Genius.
Well, not so. I lost Mewtwo. Every man makes a dodgy deal in his life.
It's not the first time you've told me you sold one of your relatives, by the way. FYI.
Every man makes a few dodgy deals in his life.
Shall we get started then?
Yes. To our new show, Quirks.
The thing is, I don't drink.
Oh well, bottoms up.
I don't think I will if it's a case of Arthur. Last time I tried doing that at a local farm, a horse tried to mount me.
Brings a whole new term to the saying horse riding.
You see, the thing I don't understand is people call him Yosemite Sam, yeah? That's his actual name, but most of the people I know say it as Yosemite Sam. I mean, what's the Semite bit all about? Is he supposed to be Jewish?
And yeah, he's a white guy, but because of his face mask, he looks mostly black. Makes me feel awkward.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, it reminds me of like Stephen Merchant dancing.
Yeah, I'm watching a newborn giraffe masturbating.
Well, that's not awkward at all.
I don't know what was more embarrassing about today's show. You making it sound like my sister was a prostitute because she offers sensory massages for pay.
I don't mean like that.
Or the time we mistook that cock pump for a bomb.
That's funny, just like
Or that Cher is my godmother.
That's actually not a bad one.
I'll tell you the best one you spared today was that time you bet me I couldn't swallow a whole banana, and when I did, it was a banana slug.
I got a bit too excited. I got carried away. Forgive me.
Oh I'll never poke Brandy with my fork swords now.
Be lucky to go out with her.
May I be lucky to catch a whiff of one of her farts in a lift.
Okay, that's strike 2 on the awkwardometer. I've got a fantastic idea on how you could win her heart. We'll drive around in my van and we'll give out free candy to the masses. That way she'll have to think you're a charitable person then, and then maybe she'll go out with you.
Maybe. But how do we jazz up the vehicle to make it look more like a sweet van?
Oh, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, beezy. Well, we'll just write free candy on the side of the van.
You think that'd work?
Well, it should do. It's been on there since my cousin's prison sentence appeal.
Can't believe she got done for indecent exposure. All she did was show her fucking face in public.
It's a crazy world, Arthur Bran.
This might be risky.
Why?
Well, because last time we pulled a stunt like this, we got questioned by the police for supposedly trying to lure kids into a van and kidnap them.
Yeah, bummer.
I'd like to.
Wait, what's that sound? It's my little pet sausage! Sausage, you here? Come here, sausage! Would you like to pet my sausage? Said Arthur.
No thanks, Dudley.
Oh, sausage, you've grown so big! Come here, yeah. Oh, you've grown so big in the last few months. It's like, I don't know where the beginning of you starts and where the end of you ends. You're so big, you're like the size of an elephant's trunk. I should feed you a peanut. Would you like to wash my sausage? Said Arthur.
I can't take any more. I'm fucking awkward.
What's his problem? Because that's like I said, would you eat my sausage in a life or death situation? Blimey.